Don Quixote. That's a page from Don Quixote. May I take it off your hands, monsieur? Sure, what's it? What to you? It's a worth. It's trash. It's literally worthless. Then I suppose I'll be destroying it as per my duties. Alright, alright. I suppose you deserve a little compensation for your trouble. How about you give me the page and... I'll speak with Judge Maxime. I'll put in a good word and might be able to get your sentence reduced. Really? You'd do that for me? Thank you, Monsieur. I would really appreciate that. Here, take the page. Did you want to ask something else? That's all. We'll let you get back to your work, Monsieur Rabinio. Are we all done yet? I guess so. I guess that's all we're doing there. Not just yet. Pass me the map. Grand Gallery. Here we are, the Grand Gallery, the murder room. I believe the murder occurred right under the new painting. I see hundreds of paintings! Which one's the new one? I haven't the foggiest. We'll have to ask someone. Please don't talk to me, please don't talk to me. Excuse me, monsieur, you look like you know your Mona Lisas from your Last Suppers. I don't want any attention. Maybe he isn't talking to me. Nope, you're definitely talking to me. Keep it together, Eric. Oh, hi. Would you happen to know which painting was unveiled on the 7th of January, the one the king came to visit? Oh, yeah, I can help you with that. It's the piece right behind you. Ah, I see. It's the painting of the king himself. That's one noble-looking penguin. What do you think of it? Oh, fuck. I thought I was Falcon. That's one noble-looking penguin. What do you think of it, Falcon? What do I think? Well, I'm no art critic, but... The careful brushstrokes, the pre-Raphaelite soft tones, and the subliminal use of light. This is contrasted, nuanced work. It's an evocative painting that alludes to a forgotten era. You said a lot of words, but I'm not sure if I'm any closer to understanding your opinion. I'm getting the impression that you misses aren't regulars at art galleries. No, we're a right pair of Philistines. Speak for yourself, Falcon. I've never even been to the Middle East. Then I'm guessing you're here to investigate the king's assassination attempt. That's right. We were actually hoping to ask you a couple of questions about what you saw. I wasn't even in Paris when the murder took place, so I didn't see anything. But, I have a friend who might be able to help you out. What's this? R&M Associates, the home of Renard Volp's private investigator. Thank you, but I don't normally deal with these grey area of the law types. No, please give the guy a chance. He helped me out of a bind before, and I'm sure he can do the same for you. Well, I'm not making any promises, but I'll get a hold of the card. We appreciate the help in any case. There's no trouble. Thank you for your time, monsieur. Is there anything else we could do here? Well, ideally we could turn the whole Grand Gallery upside down and hunt for evidence, but that's not possible with so many people around. We should probably just move to another room. So this is the Salle du Tibre. Tibre? Timbre? Tibre? I'm gonna go with Tibre. If I understand Cocorico's notes correctly, this is the room the king and his entourage stopped in before heading to the Grand Gallery. This room doesn't seem to be very popular. I don't see anybody around to interrogate. Interview? Right. Interview. Well, since it's quiet, maybe we should take the opportunity to do a little snooping. What would be the point? Surely all the interesting evidence would be in the Grand Gallery where the murder took place. Think about it, Falcon. The police wouldn't have already gone over the Grand Gallery with a fine-tooth comb. But I bet that numbskull Inspector Voletti didn't even think to check this room for clues. There might be a murder weapon just under our beaks. Your logic seems a little questionable, but it couldn't hurt to have a look, I suppose. Select an area to examine. A shiny copper urn. I guess it was used for carrying water or for cremated remains. Probably not both at the same time. It smells good. Don't sniff the exhibit, Sparrowson. No, really, this urn smells amazing. It's almost chocolatey. Poor thing, you hallucinate from hunger. Would you like to stop by a bakery on our way back to the office? Don't patronize me, Falcon. My nose never lies. I'm telling you, there's something in here. I can feel it. Now you're touching the exhibit. That's definitely a no-no. See? Look what I found in the urn. Put that down, Sparrowson. It's someone's old rubbish. No, look. It's a chocolate wrapper. Judging by the smell, the chocolate was bitter and dark. 70 perhaps. 80% cocoa. Belgian in origin. The level of wrapper crumpling and the firmness of the chocolate residue indicate that this was discarded just a few days ago. Yes, I am certain the chocolate contained in this wrapper was undoubtedly consumed on the 7th of January, the day of the murder. Mon Dieu, Sparrowson, you deduced all that from smelling the wrapper? Imagine what I could work out if I tasted it. That won't be necessary. Sparrowson, if you could only apply this level of critical thinking to areas outside of food, you'd be the world's greatest detective. If only all the evidence were edible. So do you have any idea which shop this chocolate was purchased from? This might help us track down the person who consumed it. No, there's no possible way we can know that. I suppose we'll just have to visit every confectioner in town and sample a bit of every merchandise for comparison. What a chore. Interesting, because I can see Lander Hagelsack's Chocolate Emporium written on the wrapper. Well, you can't blame a bird for trying. Chocolate wrapper has been added to your evidence folder. Select an area to examine. I'm not sure what that is. Some sort of stand or podium. Maybe it's just a decorative piece. It's a Roman doorstep. Roman doors were enormous marble slabs, so the doorsteps had to be similarly large in order to stay in place. I don't think that's right. My uncle's a Roman historian, trust me. These columns have been designed to look Roman. I think the style is Ionic. It's not Ionic, Falcon. Irony is when a character says something, but the reader knows it means something completely different. That's not... Never mind. I see a cabinet full of engraved plates, mostly bronze. How much do you think they are worth? I don't know. 300 francs a piece at least. What? Are you serious? I'm in the wrong profession. I don't think archaeology works as a get-rich-quick scheme, Sparrowson. Who said anything about archaeology? I want to become a museum robber. Oh, well, that's one way to get rich quick. This is some sort of ceremonial container. It's beautifully crafted, but what did it contain? Maybe it's an arcane wine cabinet. Don't be so ignorant, Falcon. This is a sacred Mesopotamian artifact gifted to Emperor Hadrian for his victory at Euphrates in 123 AD. Stop making stuff up. You know, you and I both know nothing about Mesopotamia. Alright, you got me. This could be a hippo's chamber pot for all I know. I think that's everything. We've examined it all. Oh, except for that. A supporting column. It's holding the roof up. If the column were truly supportive, it wouldn't hold up the roof. It would encourage the roof to go to its location on time. We're done here, for now at least. We can't spend the whole day staring at Roman artifacts, I suppose, so where to next? Didn't we go everywhere already? Did we go here? Is this where we just were? Here. Are we all done here? Yep. Let's go. Let's make a move. Good call. We can always come back later if we've forgotten something. Welcome to Lander Hagelsack's Chocolate Emporium, the finest Belgian chocolate shop in all of Paris. I am Lander Hagelsack, the founder and owner of this establishment. And I am J.J. Falcon, defense attorney. Good day, monsieur. Oh, lawyers, very fancy. I must say I once dreamed of being a lawyer, but, well, Circumstances wouldn't allow it. It's a funny story. You see, when I was a boy, I befriended the son of a Hungarian attorney. Falcon, you have to save me. What is it? It's the smell, Falcon. It's overpowering me. It's demanding I lay waste to the shop. For pity's sake, restrain yourself, Sparrowson. Oh, but I'm rambling, aren't I? Fuck, I lost his accent. So, are you Mrs. here to buy some chocolate? Yes! No. We're here on business, monsieur. Business? First things first. We do believe this chocolate wrapper originated from your shop, are we correct? Oh, yes. That is indeed the trademarked Hagelsack wrapper for genuine Belgian Hagelsack chocolate. This was almost certainly bought from this very establishment. Very good. With that established, there's something else we wish to ask Monsieur Hagelsack. Can you tell us who bought the chocolate that was contained in this wrapper? I'm afraid not, messieurs. Not just because of matters of confidentiality, although that is a factor, you understand, but I couldn't possibly know that. I thought elephants never forget. My memory is impeccable, monsieur, but you must understand, I have a dozen customers a day. There are hundreds of people who could potentially bought this particular item. So your memory is good, but you need further information. If we were to give you a description and name of a person, would you be able to tell us whether they purchased something from you? Oh, yes. Yes, that I could probably do, monsieur. Let me think. Who to ask about? Isn't there like another page? Here we go. Wait, what did it say? With the H word? That's right, you know the one. Hottie? What's this about this guy? Have you ever served a member of the Royal Guard by the name of Major Howell? No, monsieur. Are you sure? Yes, monsieur. I've served many soldiers, but I don't recall seeing a major here in recent memory. What does that mean, Falcon? Have we lost a lead? Not necessarily. It just means that Major Howell didn't buy the chocolate that may have killed him. There's still the possibility that someone bought the chocolate for him. That's our lead. That's who we want to find. I see. I did once serve a higher-ranking officer of the British Army who was on his way to Zimbabwe, if you want to hear the story. No, I don't want to hear that story. Let me think. Who to ask about? Have you ever served Juan Carrillo, the Prince of Spain? A Prince of Spain? No, monsieur. Well, that's good to hear. Our clue would have turned into a dead end if our own client turned out to be the chocolate fiend. I did once serve a Prince of Mali, if that's any help. You see, I met the girl while hiking through the Himalayas. Please stop. Let me think who to ask about. Have you ever served a porcupine art aficionado named Eric Pork? No, monsieur. Messieurs, I'm growing tired of these endless inquiries. Mayhaps you should come back another day. You know, Falcon, it's possible we just haven't encountered the chocolate fiend yet. Rather than coming back here every day and making aimless guesses, we should wait till we have someone specific in mind. You might have a point, Sparrowson. Thank you for your time, Monsieur Hagelsack. We shall return when our investigation has progressed a little. Anytime, missus! Alright, so that was a big lead to nothing.